Yeah, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys is doing absolutely great. Today, I want to share with you how to make this
Gym flyer design.
jumping into this. Let's check the intro.
Diko graphic skills with creativity.
Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified when we post new videos.
So without wasting much of our time, guys, let's dive into today's tutorial. Yeah, good day, guys. Welcome back to Diko graphic design training. I believe that we're all doing great today. Right now, I want to show you how you can make a gym flyer on your Android smartphone. Very simple and very straightforward. So having said this, let's just jump into tutorial. The first thing, determine the size. So I want to use 120 by 120. Then after that, I will go to my gallery. I have everything being stored there. So I will go to my gallery. Then I will put the background I want to use. So for instance, the background I want to use is this. Then go back to gallery. So we have to import all these one after the other. Bring this one here. We'll go to relative size, make it fitting, have it lock. We'll go back to our gallery, then we'll bring the second layer, we'll position it here, we'll have it lock. We'll go to the third layer, we have, we'll go here, then we'll select this, we'll have it positioned here. So this has to go to the back. Then we'll go to opacity, reduce the opacity to bare minimal level, something like 15. Then we'll have it lock. We'll go back to our gallery. Then we import the other necessary elements such as the image itself. So we have this image. We are going to make it fitting. Then send it to the back, as you can see. Then you can see how the thing work. So the next thing we're going to do, we are going to, after sending it to the back, the next thing we're going to do is to just grab this. Yeah, it should be like this. Then everything is actually plumb like that. We have this. This should be like this. Very good. So now we have it lock as well. So we'll go back to our gallery. We import other elements which are necessary. For instance, something like this icon have to be positioned there. So we'll position this around here. We'll have it lock. We'll go here. So we are going to bring this one here too, and we increase it. It has to be around here. So as you can see, then we position to the center. We have it locked. So now we'll go back to our gallery where we have this. We're going to import the social media icon, and it has to be around there. We'll lock it. We'll go back to gallery and we'll look at other necessary things. They need to be there. Something like this. The link icon. So everything needs to be a straight line and uniform. So let's check other element that we can actually add that if needed arise. So we don't see any other one then except this. So we are going to bring a black background, then we'll go to opacity, reduce the opacity to something like 2. Now we'll go here, send it to the back, and we are going to put it on top of other images. Very good. Now everything is plumb. What we're going to do next is to start with our write-up. We have done turn facts into fits. Okay, so into we have a mistake here. We turn facts into fits. So we have this. We'll go there, we choose Matizera or we choose a railway. Let's use railway font. So we have a railway font, so which is good, but it should be in italic. So let's check this. This should be okay. Then we'll go to the size. We increase the size to a bare minimal level. So increase. So have it positioned around here. Very cool. So we can reduce to something like 90. So 90, and it's okay like this. 90. So now we are going to change the color. So we come here, for instance, we'll go to tone fat. So on the fat should be, the color should be changed. So we are going to use a very deep color for that. So we use a very deep color. So I'm thinking of using very deep color for that. Use your color picker. So tap the color from this particular area, then make it like this. Then the next thing we're going to do is to just look at this particular area and we make the overlay to go inside a bit, so that I create an avenue for those tests to show. So you can see we've done that. Then we'll tap. After tapping on it, we'll go to the second one. So into fit. So we have this fit should get zone. So after that, we go to the align. So we
Don't
bring
forget to
it
hit the
together.
subscribe
This
button
space is
and the
too
bell
much.
icon.
So we bring it together a little bit. So it's actually okay. So now everything is same to plumb. So we can increase the size a bit if we actually want. So let's reduce the size. So same it okay like this. Cool. Let it go up a bit. So this is actually okay. So now the next thing we're going to do, we copy from here. We have open 24/7. Open. We have this open. Then we have 24/7. 24/7. Very good. So now we are going to turn this to capital letter and change it like this. So we have to lock this. So we reduce the size of this, reduce the size, everything. Then it has to be positioned. We change the color to white, everything. So it has to be positioned around here. So we can actually bring this, we'll bring this down a bit for us to be able to position what we want to position. So it's actually cool. So it's okay like this. Then let it go in small. Then we'll come here, we'll position this here. So let it be here. Then we can now go to alignment to the left. Very good. So after align to the left, then we'll move it in a bit. Now let it go up a little bit. Now everything is actually cool. Now one thing I want us to do, another thing is this. We are going to copy this and copy. After copy, we'll go back to rotation. Rotation will rotate like this. Then we'll move it out back so that we can have something of this nature around here. It shouldn't just be like that. So then we can now bring 24/7 to be on top, and everything is seem to cool like that. So the next thing we are going to do is to lock this. We'll go to the text edit. We'll have this to come down like that. So it should be rhyme like this. So we'll have this. Okay, I'm trying to see whether I feel adjust more. Let's go to align to the left. Everything is actually. But if it does done like that, instead of you wasting time, let's just do it separately. So for us to be able to adjust manually, so you can bring this up a bit. After that, you copy, then we'll type 24/7. So we are going to bring this one down here too. So let it go down. Then everything is cool, right? So now what we're going to do next, we lock the open. Then the 24/7, we lock 24/7, we do it open. Then the open can now be adjusted, then increase up a bit. So look at it, we can still adjust. You adjust it very well to make sure that everything is actually okay. So now the space and everything is somehow okay. So now another thing we can still do, okay, we can reduce the size if we want to, like 40 or 42, then we'll move it again. So this one too, we can adjust the 24/7 to 42. Okay, good. So now after that, we can do the same thing to this. Okay. So it's cool like this, right? So now after that, the next thing that we're going to do is to just find something like this before it's too late.
Don't forget
We're
to hit
going
the
to bring
subscribe
it
button and the
together
bell
a
icon.
little bit. So it's actually okay like this. So after that, after this turn file to, we can bring it down like this. So we now go to the text area where we have plus 234 7034 660781. So we type this, then we look at the better font that we can use. So we can actually maintain the font we were using before, but shouldn't be bold, and we can use the Monticello. So let's try the Monticello. I think that should be okay, but we need to reduce the size to bare minimal level. So now we make this, let it be here. Very cool. So now give a space a little bit. You have to copy the same thing. After copy, then we'll go to our website www.dikographic.com.ng. Good. So we have to position this here by reducing the size. We have to reduce the size very well. So it's okay 17. Then we'll bring it together exactly like this.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon.
So let's reduce this a bit to something like 22. Should be okay. So shift this, let it go and meet that. Okay. So everything seems to cool now, right? Turn on the grid, then use the grid to demarcate. So now let's cancel and look at it. So it means it's not rhyme. So you can now tap on it and make it okay. So everything is seem to be okay. So which means we go back and adjust it does some things okay. Like this one we need to adjust it to be able to be in line. then we'll move it like this. Very good. So we come here, so let's check. So we can tap on this. After tapping, then we do a kind of adjustment. Okay, very good. And when we look at it, everything seems okay. So now the next thing to do is to just copy from here. Then we have join now. Join now. Okay. So now this is cool. We'll go to the color, then we'll select this particular color. When we are going to align it properly to make it okay. So everything is same to be perfect and everything is same to be okay. So this is just a simple way to achieve this that we're doing. So now that we have the, we copy this to finish everything on 30% off. We have 30% off. So reduce the size, have it position here. Okay, so everything is seem to be all right, and as you can see, this is just a simple way of how you can come up with a gym flyer on your Android smartphone using your PixelLab. I believe we'll learn something today. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Don't merge unnecessarily so as not to affect the quality of your design, and make sure your dimensions should always be in ultra while your format should be in PNG. Thanks for watching.